Hi guys, how are you? So today, I thought I would do a video using the products that I received in my Ipsy bag and some other ones that I've received from other bags, just to show you how they look going on and all that good stuff. So, and I'm going to show you how I do my makeup, which is not to say how anybody else, does theirs, but I try to do mine where it looks very natural and it's not going overboard and overkill. So, the products I'm going to use today are, I am going to use Bahama Mama, and it is made by The Balm, and it's a bronzer, as you can see. Okay. I am going to use Step 1 Makeup Forever. I am going to use Manicadar Beauty Paradise Blush. I will be using Modster eyeliner in black. I will be using Urban Decay Naked Basics eye color. Also, Trust Fund Beauty Method to the Madness lip. And I will also be using Trust Fund Beauty That Glow Though highlighter. This is one of my favorites. And I will also be using a variety of brushes, and I will tell you and show you what size they are as I do this. So, gonna get started. Gonna take my glasses off, and here we go. So, you always want to start off, at least I do, with clean hands. And it's that way when you're using your hands for your makeup, you're not transferring any dirt onto your skin. And it tries to prevent a lot of breakouts. And, dirt, oily. And if you're like me, I have oily skin. So, yeah, it really helps. So, for starters, we're going to start with Step 1 Makeup by Makeup Forever. Okay. Now, just going to put a little bit on my fingertip. As you can see. Now, I always just put the two together, and then I just dot all over my face. Then I take a sponge triangle and blend. And I always start at the bottom, at my chin and my jawbones with my blending. And then I work up to my cheeks. And as you can see, I'm always blending down. And I go over towards my hairline. Okay. Now I'm also going to go on my eyelid and over my eyebrow. Now I'm going to go up my forehead to my hairline. Now, the same thing with the other side. Over to your hairline. And like I said, you can see I'm blending down normally. And that just keeps your blend more natural and into your skin. Now, sorry, I have a mirror behind me, so if I look in there, it's only so I can see a little better, because sometimes on the phone it gives you a different illusion. So, but yes. Now, I always use a concealer. So, if you use a concealer, then perfect. If not, then that's fine too. You can skip this step. But my favorite concealer is, it's by Avon, and it's Ideal Flawless. And I absolutely love it. And I do the same thing. I put just a little bit on my finger, and I dot all over my face. Then I also take that same makeup sponge and I blend. And again, as you can see, I'm blending down in a down motion. When I get up to my forehead, I always try to blend it around and down. All right, perfect. Easy. Okay, next we're gonna start with some, just some natural contouring, just so it looks natural, and it's actually really easy to do. So I basically use just a concealer stick, but you want to use a shade that is one shade lighter than your foundation. So I always start and I go from the corner of my eye out to where my eyebrow ends. And I do 3 lines. And I do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't have to be neat, perfect, anything. Then I take and I make a V from my eyebrow in the middle, up and around, up and around. And then down on my chin, I'm going to do a T. Okay, now also, just in case you ever get a little bit of redness at the corner of your nose here, you can just put a little dab there, okay? So, then I'm going to take my egg sponge. I always call them egg sponge. I think they're pretty cool, but they're really neat. But I always use my egg sponge to blend in my concealer. So, now, I'm also not going to, like, be running. By running, I mean like this way. I'm going to be sort of doing more of a dabbing. I'm like dab, 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 dab. It helps blend it much smoother. Under the eye. All right, now you're going to do the same thing up here. Now this one, I'm still not doing like a run. I'm kind of doing short strokes. Same thing for your chin. And don't forget in here. Now, all this will blend together, so don't worry if you're like, oh, it's so white. It'll all blend together. All right, next up, I'm going to apply the bronzer. And I am going to use it's by SL Miss Glam, and it's a small contour W07. You see that? There you go. Small contour brush. I'm going to apply some of the bronzer. Okay, and you always want to tap to get any excess off. Now, I'm going to start at my hairline right about here, and I'm going to go right underneath my cheekbone. And you're just going to run. And you want to stop right about the middle of your cheekbone, okay? All right, now. Okay, and then you're going to do the other side. Same thing. All right, and now you're going to take just a little bit and you're going to go along the crease of your cheekbones on both sides. And then it's your hairline on your forehead. Okay, like that. All right, next I'm going to be trying out the Monica Dore Beauty Paradise Blush. See how that goes. If I can get it open. There must be a trick. This is not convenient. That's one thing that I must say about in my review on this product. It's not very easy to get open. There we go. Okay, it's a very pretty color. So now, same brush, and I'm tapping off, okay? Now, you're going to go right above the line you just made, okay? Simple. Same thing on the other side. Now, also, I always go just quickly across my chin and just quickly across my forehead. Now, I'm going to take another brush, and this is by Luxie number 522, and it's a tapered highlighter brush. There you go, sorry. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to hold it down by the brush part. And I am going to start here and I am just going to blend. I'm going to blend towards my hairline. Same thing on the other side. I'm just going to blend towards my hairline. Okay, and then I'm just going to blend all over my face. Perfect. All right, now, next I do my eye makeup. And I'm using the Monster Artisy In Black. It's Smooth Ride Supercharged Eyeliner. And I do love it because it actually, it goes on very smoothly. So I apply my eyeliner to my top lids first on both sides. I'd use the mirror for that one. And then I apply right along my lash line on the bottom. Just like that. Okay, next, I am going to use the Naked Basics set. I love it. This palette is really, really awesome because it's very natural. It gives you a very natural look. So, the first brush that I'm going to use is, it's an eyeshadow brush by Bow. I'm not sure who it's by. But anyway, it's a small brush. Now, I'm going to take some of the black in the palette. Just a little. And I always apply the black in my crease because it gives my eyes some definition. So you're going to apply in the crease. Okay? And you're kind of just going to go out just a little bit. Okay? Don't worry. This will all blend very nicely. Okay? So if you're like, oh, it's too black, it's too black. Don't worry. It'll all blend nicely. Okay? Same thing for the other eye. Okay. So now you're thinking, oh my gosh, it's too dark, it's too dark. Watch. I'm going to use the same brush, but I brushed it off onto just a dry washcloth, towel, doesn't matter. And I am going to use, it's called paint, okay? It's a brown, this brown right here, second brown right there, okay? And I am going to put that on my lid. And I'm going to go right up on to the black that I just put on. And I'm just going to blend. Okay? Same thing with the other eye. Okay? All right, see? It's looking a little lighter already. Now, I am going to take my Coastal Scents brush. It is number BRBSO2. And I'm going to use it for this area up in here. And I'm going to use the lightest color, which is the Venus on the end here. This one here. Okay. And I am just going to apply it, and I'm going to go right over the corner of that black there. And I'm just going to blend. Just blend nicely. Okay? Simple. Same with the other eye. Simple. All right. Now, done with that. So I'm going to apply my mascara, which in this case, I am going to show you because this is actually pretty awesome. This is, it's called Excessive Black, and it's by Lancome. But the brush on this thing is amazing, and it instantly makes your lashes, it curls them up. It's really cool. Look at this brush. Do you see how it's curved? It's really neat. So I'm going to show you quick how that goes. So I'm going to make sure you coat all of your lashes. Okay. Same for the other side. All right. Now I always put 2 coats on. So you do your second coat. I don't know if you can see this real good, but do you see how they have curled up? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have to say, out of all of the mascaras that I have gotten as samples in my beauty boxes, this one has to be one of my favorites. So, yeah. Okay, so eye makeup done. You can see it's very natural. You know, it doesn't look, it's not excessive, but it's nice, and it pops your eyes out real good. Okay. Finally, we're going to try out the Trust Fund Beauty Method to My Madness lipstick. Okay, so for my eyeliner, I'm It's a GC lip pencil, and the color is Share. So basically, I am going to line my lips. It's a natural color, so the liner, it doesn't really make the liner, stick out. Okay. Now, for Method to My Madness. All right, so it has the little tiny sponge brush. So you want to get enough on there. And I always start on the bottom. And then my top. And then blend. I had someone ask me if it smelled like vanilla. Doesn't really have a smell. And no, it is actually not, it's not sticky. But it's very natural, and it just gives you a little bit of the gloss that you need. So that's it. You are ready to go. Well, at least I'm ready to go and start my day. I just gotta brush this hair of mine, and off we go. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more product testing and trying out. All right, thanks. Have a great day.